the Chiefs lose in Brazil, although they had a chance to win it at the end if Chris Jones didn't take the path that he took on 3rd and 14 at Justin Herbert. And then this past week as well, a lack of a connection between Mahomes and Kelsey, what they could normally do in their sleep, leads to a quick turnaround in a game that they still had a chance to win. I mean, 0-2 against the Chargers and the Eagles, they might play in the Super Bowl against each other. So how dire do you think things are for the Chiefs, Mark?
No, I don't think they're dire. I think the Chiefs are still a damn good football team. It's just been so long. It's been just a long, dry walk through the desert, especially if you're an AFC West fan of anybody other than the Chiefs. So, it's just good old-fashioned sports hate, and I have a lot of it for the Chiefs. I have a ton of respect for them and what they've been able to accomplish. They're going to get players back. Rashee Rice will come back eventually. I love what they did in the draft. The Josh Simmons kid, he was my favorite player coming out, my favorite offensive lineman of all the guys I studied. I think he's incredibly gifted. I know he had the patella tendon issue coming out and tore it at Ohio State, but that kid is so freaking talented. He's so good. I don't know when Worthy, what the report on Worthy is when he'll be back. But, the demise of the Chiefs, I think, is greatly over-exaggerated. I think they'll be fine. They will eventually win a game, and at the end of the year, I believe they'll be right back in the thick of things. But it couldn't have started any better for those of us who are a little bit we're a little bit triggered by the Chiefs, and we're a little bit just sick of the Chiefs and their winning ways.
Yeah, well, I mean, people are beginning to feel that way about the Tush Push too, coming out of that game where it was a clear false start on the Eagles. At one point, a ball comes loose, too. You can't tell. You can't officiate it, can't replay it. Your colleague and my former colleague at the NFL network in the NFL, and Dean Blandino, says, I'm over it. I mean, I feel like I ask you every time you come on, where do you stand on this issue now? Any change? What do you got?
No, not really. I mean, I think it's, it is a football play. I know it's hard to officiate. They always look like they're offsides 100% of the time when they run it. There are a lot of things that, people complain about in regards to that. My biggest issue, and the reason I said I would ban it, is not because I don't think it's a football play, and not because I don't want the Philadelphia Eagles to have that advantage. I was part of the league in a time where we'd line up on special teams, PAT field goal, and you'd have a dude that would be, for me, it was in Washington with Mike Tice. I would be standing behind Mike Tice, shoving him through the A-gap between the guard and the center, trying to get elevation and penetration so that he could he's 6'7", so he could block a PT or a field goal. And eventually the league made that illegal. You can't aid a rusher. So wait a minute, it's illegal on special teams, but it's not illegal on offense. How is that congruent? And the answer is it's not. And so that's the only thing that really bothers me is that, what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. You should be able to do that on the other side of the ball then. And if it's illegal on the other side of the ball, then it should be illegal on the offensive side of the ball as well.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.